Hi, John here. Just ringing High Court London. Christy Irvine.
Hello, Dr. Judge Mackie?
Yes, am I speaking to Christy Irvine?
Yes.
Yes, Christy, it's John Wanoa here in Auckland, New Zealand.
Hi.
Hi, I'm just checking up with the documents I sent to you. Yes, that was about 11 days ago.
Yeah, I have received them and I've passed them to the judge.
Yes.
I'm waiting on a response from him, really.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to just check, that's all, to see how far it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's with the judge at the moment. He's off next week.
Yes.
So it might be a little bit of time before you get
Oh, I see. So that'll be the normal process there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have to be patient?
Yeah, it's really a matter of getting back to you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted to understand it, that's all, because we have our people waiting patiently here. This is with our tribal people, because I'm sort of leading the charge here, and we have economic things in South Korea with Hyundai and Daewoo today, with contracts next week, with the High Court lawyer that's representing us as consultant, and he's familiar with the legal side of things to get the contract going between South Korea and New Zealand. And with Britain, I want to work from Britain and set up our tidal energy economic development projects there, because Daewoo is going to build this big turbine in the sea, so I want things to be correct here as far as the law is concerned. And with what I've given you is quite extensive. I know it might take a bit of time for the judge to go and run through it. It's not a normal thing that I would have put over the registrar without someone learned to have a look at it from a higher position of this sort of case. I think you understand what I mean? Yes, yes.
Well, as I say, it's with Judge Mackie at the moment, so I'm just really awaiting him getting back to me on it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's sufficient for me to pass on to our people, and
okay.
we'll just that's sufficient. If you can put a small note to me to just say that you've received the other 3 pages I sent you to just to acknowledge, so I can tell these Korean companies and our confederation here, because they're ready to go to the UN and up to the World Court, but they're going to sit by and wait for the judge there, because it all depends on him and what happens here, and we want to make sure we get the protection from Britain, since we have the Americans on the other side bearing down on us in our territory. And so that's a maritime and admiralty law side. So I think I've said enough, and I've heard what I want to hear from you. I'm happy about that, and I'd just like for you to just send me a acknowledgement letter that things are going fine, and that we will be patient to wait.
All right, no problem.
Thanks very much, Christy. I appreciate your time, and you have a nice day and a weekend.
Yes, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. That's Christy from the High Court of Admiralty Law in London. That's very good, because I spoke to her in person. I'm very confident now that he's taking his time looking over those documents. You see, he would have been talking to her to say, I need more time. So that's been 12 days now. That's fine. I quite accept you heard her talking, and so that's the real legal person. More so the right-hand side of Judge Mackie, Judge David Mackie, in the High Court, in the highest position of the Admiralty Law and the Crown Bench, the Queen's Bench. This is right up the top I'm talking about, for the Confederation here in this country, New Zealand. This is what we are going to take this and the letter she sends me, the email that I requested, just to let us know, let you know, the viewers, the shareholders, and the companies, Daewoo, the Korean government company, and the other companies were going to build the tidal energy bridge, the MOAI tidal energy platform, turbine generators. That's Hyundai and also Mitsubishi Electric. I'm very excited that I spoke to her. I was trying last night for a long time and just got an answer phone. Now I've got her in person. So that's real. So she can pass that message on to Judge Mackie. And he's one of the older judges of the establishment. He's been in that field of expertise for a few years. And he's not going to take this lightly. He's taking us seriously. I can say that much now. And he, hopefully, she'll pass that message on to him that we're rather urgent, but I'm not going to push the issue because she just said she's waiting for it back from him, see? So that gives me great confidence to go in to see Yu Taek Choi, our High Court Admiralty lawyer, Korean, South Korean, here in Auckland, top lawyer, Kusi, notary public for our documents. These are for those 25 documents you're looking at on Facebook. These do matter in the seabed here and the seabed in Korea, South Korea. I see now that the government is wanting to sell part of its operating company, Daewoo Shipbuilding. You see? We might be just going straight into that. I'm going to see the bank, my bank, on Monday, and my friend there, and try to set that up to get them to cover me to go into that shipbuilding yard and see what we can do. The shares will suggest otherwise in the strength of our contract through the Admiralty Law lawyer, Choi, who is also working with Hickson lawyers and barristers, commercial contract lawyers, patent attorneys, and also insurance company insurers, lawyers representing the international companies, and including Daewoo and this Hyundai construction company that will build the tidal energy bridge for us. So I'm quite chuffed. I was tired. I thought I might have to stay up all night and again, but I just had a first go, and I thought I'd record this so that you can see, and hopefully you'll buy shares. And don't forget, there's 1 billion shares going out next week, and private. They're not going on a share market, and they'll be more or less fixed at £20 British sterling a share, and you'll get hopefully cross fingers with the contract, you'll get a free share for every share you buy. Okay, get one free, buy one, get one free, and that's the theme of this MOAI turbine. It's guaranteed to spin. The companies who build it will guarantee their workmanship, and the generators, the compressors, we've got all those sorted. Okay, we've got the companies sorted. Just a matter of sitting down. I'll talk to the government on Monday, Korean government, to try and make some deal with them with the bank here. Cover me. And hopefully might end up in the yard over there, building these turbines very soon. So thank you very much. I just let our little crew know the good news. And for you people waiting for shares, I know there's a few been waiting for about 2-3 years now, since we started out. The time has come. The time is here now, and we're going to let them go, and in a orderly fashion. There's 999 shares, 1/2 trillion shares, sitting there, registered in New Zealand, right? We're just going to take a pinch of that at 1 billion shares and let them go. So that should give us a 20 billion share investment. And what's going to happen is the turbine is estimated to cost 1 billion to build. That's the first one. It's always going to be a bit dearer. But its output amount of revenue from that will be 5 billion in a year. That's just one. So that'll give you a ratio of 5 to 1. Or you should have 4 billion surplus from the expense of building it, right? That allows us to build some more and just keep building them in that yard. So we're going to use the instrument, a little bit of skill, and to go and see the bank here to cover us, because it's going to take just 2 months to pay it off, pay the $1 billion we're going to borrow, okay, from the bank. I'm going to see my bank, and a contract. We've got guarantee with the High Court lawyer. He's familiar with the High Court judge in Britain. That's where our authority comes from, the Admiralty Court in Britain, straight to us with the Confederation flag. Confederation flag, yeah, that one, okay. And there's here, Chris, you see over here, that goes with it too. That's our contract. This flag, the Confederation flag, the 1835 Confederation flag of the Hapu, that's the native people of New Zealand, is a contract. It is a bank trade agreement contract with the King of England, King William IV, okay, Rear Admiral, and First High Lord High of the fleet. Okay, so that's the act of continuity, the British act of continuity of the monarchy, right? Without him, there would be no queen, okay? That's his niece. So she has got her title, this is ours. This is us straight to this High Court judge. And we have King William, the memorial in Plymouth, in England, his memorial on top of the gate in Plymouth, at the wharf, where his boats are. So that is our jurisdiction, right? That's our jurisdiction for memorial, right? MOAI statue is the other memorial sitting in Queen Elizabeth II Great Court in London. The big statue you see on the Facebook beside Linda, my new wife, right? It's there. That's in London. That's our other title. That's the patent, brand, name, MOAI title to all you people joining in this business as shareholders. You get to own all of these things, and you get the benefits out of it. You'll only need to pay 10 cents a kilowatt hour for power, straight across the board, right across the world. No different, going fixed, bang. Everyone else will have to pay 20 cents for the same power, okay? So when we build one of these turbines, when we see the dial go right off, off the clock on the power output, that's when we move, right? With the tide. We'll move with the tide. Okay, so this is our jurisdiction. Now the jurisdiction over here, this maritime law in New Zealand and the Supreme Court, their jurisdiction is the mace or a paddle in the sea. Well, there's no living thing in that. There's no memorial in it. They just haven't got jurisdiction from London other than picking a name of something. There's no real physical name of a person. It's only a paddle. The same in Australia's got the same paddle, Canada's got the same paddle, and America's got the same paddle. They're all paddling in the sea. That says that much for their law. And that's why I'm expressing to you, when we go in the sea, we get the right to go right around the world under the British Admiralty law. The maritime law comes out of this Admiralty law from Britain. They're still under their jurisdiction. Okay? Even America is still under the jurisdiction of King William. Okay? The best of it. This is a trading flag, the only one in the world that has a bank trade agreement in a flag. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So thank you very much. I'm quite happy to rest on it, and we're going to get in touch with, now that we had a talk with Daiwo today, and they're going to ring back on Monday. I'll contact them by email now and get that going with the government. I'll ring the government on Monday and get all the figures together. I see they're trying to get rid of their share in Daiwo. They want 57% of it. They want to sell the shares. Okay, so we might go straight in there into the shipyard and start building. And so tomorrow we'll be contact Hyundai, the heavy machinery company, and they've got a lot to do with this tidal turbine project too. When you want the big machines here, we'll ship them straight here, straight from agreement contracts with the company. We got Samsung and we got Sanyo. Those are the other two companies we're going to deal with. These are lawyers Hickson. Those are their clients, Hyundai, and I always forget that name. Daiwo is client of Hickson and our lawyer Choi. Choi. So that's very good. Thank you very much. Better get off and make it shorter. Bye for now.